Hello and welcome to Knitathon 24. It is my first version episode in English. There will be some grammatic faults here and there, I think, and words too. I hope you still will understand me. My name is Lise. I am 60 years old, married with Klaus. We have 3 children. They're husband and wife, and we have almost 8 grandchildren. Oh, it's amazing. We are a big, happy family. I live in Denmark. It's a little country in the north of Europe. I will show you something I have finished and something thing in progress. I will start with this one. It is a shirt we in Denmark call potterwear. Potterwear is when we have something on, we have knitting ourselves. And this one is a t-shirt. The pattern is, I can show this pattern. The pattern is from Laura Dalgaard Knits and called Charter Tee. This one. I have also made this. It's a very good pattern. This source is thicker. It is in 2 yarns, and this is just in 1. So I have knitting on a bigger needle. So the yarn is, one of the yarn is an superwash merino. I have hand-dyed myself. And the other yarn is from Philcolana Aweta. I don't have the right color. It's a very light. It's very light. What is it called? Red. And I just have a pink one. But the name is quite right. Philcolana Aweta Classic. It's a sock yarn. A sock yarn, but it is very good at t-shirt, also clothes, very good. I made a lot of stuff in this yarn. The hand-dye yarn has a little special history. When I was going to dry the yarn, I was think it's going a little too far. Come on, it has to dry very fast. So I put it very close behind the fireplace. That is not a good place to have some yarn. And you can see it here. It's why they have this small brown speckles. Because the yarn was burning. Not quite burning, but it gets too hot. As you can see, the color I have hand-dye should have been, it is a light red and yellow. And also this perfect brown speckles. I couldn't have made that special myself, so very, very fine. And it's so lovely, so lovely. I have also made this one. It's a very powerful color here. Wow. It is made, I can show the pattern first. It is a yarn junkie who has made this pattern. It is called Lykken Tee. Lykken is a place in Denmark, very, very north. Almost, very north in Denmark. Not quite north as I live. So, no. It is made in cotton, a very thick cotton. A cotton called, in Denmark it's called 8/8. Also t-shirt, as you can see. Yeah, okay, they call it Lykken Tee. Beautiful colors. You can see me everywhere, so very, very beautiful. The yarn is, this yarn I have used here is called Yarn and Colors. Yeah, it's bought in Denmark, so. And the pink one is called candy cotton. That is a lovely name. And the orange is orange. Yes, but 8/8, a thick cotton. Lovely shirt, t-shirt. Also in the hot summer. Maybe it's because it's cotton, I think. I love it. I also have one in a very light red and a beige. So I make 2 of these. The last finish object I have is this one. Let's see how I can show you. And it is made of a yarn, mohair, and the other one, I cannot find what the yarn are, but it's a thin one. On the arms, I have this. Can you show it here? Whoa. Oh, it's difficult. Oh, so I haven't got a pattern for this. I were in a store and wow, they have somewhat like this. I think, well, of course I can knit one by myself. So I got home, I wrote down what I think it almost looked like in the shop. And I think it's got quite right. I'm very excited. Here in the top, I'm missing some bottom. It's a fake one. You cannot open it. But the sweater in the shop was like this, so of course I should have the same. So yeah, I have to find some bottom and put on. It's okay. So I am ready for the springtime or a little cold, maybe summer evening. I think it's beautiful. So yep, so I have a few work in progress. I have not a lot of work in progress because I am best with a few. I maybe have 2 or 3 things in work in progress. And that is the best thing for me, I think. This little one is a slip over to my youngest grandson, Bastian. He is 10 months old, yeah. It's a Petit Knit Stockholm slip over mini. And I have made the 1-2 years old. It is this one. He's a very long child, so it's perfect for him. I have made this one. I have knit this one in a yarn from Onion Knitting. Is a yarn shop here in my city. So I'm also knitting for this shop when I get some of the pattern and the yarns. So I'm knitting for the shop. So it is quite fun. I sometimes knit something I think, oh my God, that is not for me, but I love it when I'm sitting in the progress. So the yarn is organic wool plus nettles. Very, very lovely. I think you can use this one for socks too, because there is nettle in it. It's a little thick, so it's on 4 nettle. No, what is it called? Pin number 4. Needle number 4. So it's a little thick, but very, very lovely. Oh, so smooth. But this one, as you can see, I'm not I'm quite, yeah, what it's called. I'm missing soon this one in, and so it's finished. So maybe it's a finished project. I don't know. So maybe quite finished. Yes. So I will show you a kind of socks, but I have so lovely socks. It has been a long time. I have knitting on this one. There is something else I rather will, also, what it's called, will knit on. So beautiful pattern. And the pattern is by yarn by Sanders DK. Is a Danish designer. Beautiful socks. It's called Havrestrå strømper on Danish. Very beautiful. I am knitting it in again in Avetta from Filicolana, a sock yarn. I have a lot of this yarn in my store. So I have a lot of yarn. Maybe I can open a store, I think. Oh, my husband thinks that. So, but very beautiful. This is the first sock. So I have a little time yet with this. So when you're seeing this, I'm asleep, hopefully very well, because when I wake up, I have birthday. So I'm getting 61. I can't show you my birthday gift because, yes, okay, I'm not awakened yet. It is night when this one is coming up in this knitathon. But I think I will show you what I get last year in my birthday. I was 16 years old last year, yes. And we was celebrating it in Disneyland Paris with our children, grandchildren, and the family, husband, wife, and so on. It was so fantastic. Waking up in Disneyland Paris, wow, it was my biggest wish at that time. And I will show you the gift I think in the morning, I get in the morning. This was this one, or one of the gift I bought. It was this one. Maybe you can guess what it is. I have the old-fashioned, what it's called, knitting needles with the wire on, and I haven't got this one. Whoa! Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, that was perfect. I love it. Maybe you can see some of my progress creepers. This one over here is from Trinity Little Shop, a Danish markets. And this one over here, there is Santa Claus. And here is beer, wine gummy beer. This is my youngest daughter, she has not made the one, but she has bought them and made them and sold them for a while. I love it. I love the colors. This one is my oldest daughter who has sewn this one. I love the color. I think it's so beautiful. It makes me happy when I look at this one. So, it's beautiful. I also get some yarn-related, yarn from my mother and two sisters, little sisters. This beautiful, beautiful hand-dyed yarn. Oh, it's lovely. It is yarn, superwash, blue face Leicester, wool and silk. Oh, it's gorgeous. It is made by on Danish midnatsstrik, midnight knit. Oh, she made so beautiful, beautiful stuff. Look at that. And the name of the yarn is Ulla T in Paris. Could it be better? I'm in Paris at my 60th birthday and I get yarn whose name is Paris. So, I love it. When we were in Paris, I had to visit a yarn store, of course. And it was my birthday, traveling, so I nearly have a lot of things who was mine at that trip. I was buying this one. My oldest daughter and I was in a little tiny shop in Paris. Oh, it was so gorgeous. Very large, beautiful, beautiful like yarns. I find this one, it is superwash merino. I'm not so good at the wool who is, what is called? I should have it very softened. I'm very sensitive. This one is superwash merino. What's the color? Light red salmon, maybe light salmon. I don't know what I'm going to knit, but maybe a day I find something very nice pattern. Just right now it's my souvenir yarn. In Denmark, a lot of knitters are buying souvenir yarn when they come to a new city or a new country, find a yarn shop and find some very special yarn from the city or the country. Some maybe you can't buy it in your own country. It would be very nice, but I find this one, and the shop's name is on French, La Droconnière. Is that French? I don't know. This is the shop. And there's bottom. This is bottom. This is wall. Dots. It is. It's bottom. It was a lovely place. It was not be a very long episode. My YouTube is not with nearly so long episode because I quite like myself a little shorter episode, about 20-30 minutes. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you understand what I was telling you. Yes, on YouTube, my own YouTube is on Danish because, as you can hear, I'm not very good at English. So I enjoy to tell you a little about me and my knitting. I hope you have a very good Knitathon and have a very, very good day. Bye bye.